So hello everybody and welcome back. Hope everybody's had a good weekend so far. Before we get started, I hope please like and subscribe to my channel. Ring that bell for notifications when I upload new videos. Today we're going to take a look at this Churchill Mark 7 from Tamiya in 135 scale. And here's our instruction sheet. We have some information here in English, German, and a couple other languages. This kit's a bit older. So we built sprockets. Just the sprockets, I guess. This is an idler wheel, but it has a sprocket teeth on it too. So here number 2, frontal armor. Have a gun here for it. And here's on the other side, putting this little hatch in there. I guess open or close, you can do either way. So here number 3. Then we have the top of the lower hull here. This is the piece we built down here in the last. This is the piece we built down here. And then we got the front slope, the top and the front, the top and the bottom of the front slope. And we also have a toe shackle here. Then we go and we're putting these parts on the back. We got the rear slope part for the back here, and then some details for it here too. We've got our back toe shackles and this back plate. So number 4, we're putting all these road wheels on, and also this piece here. I guess it goes kind of back here, around the back here, once you get the road wheels on. Then we have on the other side with this outer plate. And here's more road wheels in the front there. But it looks like they're already on, and then they show it here. I don't understand that really. But we're putting this frame around it too. Then number 5 here, we put the idler wheel and the drive sprocket on, and then we put the skirts here on. It's kind of showing separate. Ah, what an idiot! Now I see. I didn't really see this before, because this is like a separate piece and it's not on there. So you got this bogey part. It goes on the outside, and then you attach them both with the skirts and the fenders here. You got this front skirt part in the fenders go on the top, and then we put it onto the side of the hull. Then number 6, we have the upper hull. We cut out this frames part here. We have our exhaust here, big exhaust pieces here. Then we go doing detail here on the upper hull. We got this hatch down here, pontoon box. Looks like a fender support here. Some of our tools, hammer, crowbar, I'm not sure, probably an axe handle or something. Also sponsoon on this side, and we got a couple engine hatches back here. Also on the other side is a door like this. Then we got a jerry can, shovels, more fender supports here, tow cables, extra track, and our muffler that we built. So number 7, then we got the turret now. We got 2 halves and a top. We also have this rotating part here, our 2-part gun tube in the mantle here, commander's cupola and the hatches. You can do open or closed. On the back we have a sponsoon box here, storage box on the back. And some more detail up here, some kind of, looks like a little handle, maybe fire extinguisher or something. And these couple hatches that go here for the loader. Then we put toe shackles here on the back, and we put our 3 parts together. Then here we put our front fenders on. And also this box cover here. Antennas we made, some antennas and put on there. And then we have some accessories. Looks like there's a little wagon. And lantern, milk can, wine bottle, basket, bucket. So there's a little wagon that goes with it too. Kind of cool, I guess. We have our crew members here. How to paint them all. Oh, we got a farmer. It goes with the little cart there. A gunner, a driver, and a loader. And a layout example. Also some optional here. So here's our painting. We have 1, 2, 3. Looks like at least 3 versions. But also here's a winter scheme to paint. So this is from the 6th Guards Tank Brigade 3rd Tank Battalion, Scots Guards, 34th Tank Brigade 107th RAC, and 31st Tank Brigade 9th RTR. I don't know what RAC and RTR is. Looks like they're all in green, but this winter, gotta look at the colors. 61 and 2. Probably green and white. So here's our little decal sheet. You can see we got different numbers and names here. We got our unit symbols and some tactical markings. So it looks like a good decal sheet, and Tamiya decals are always pretty good. Never had a problem with them. Even old ones, you can get them to work. So first off, we have this sprue. It has the top of the hull as well as the fenders. See, we have some texture and some really good detail here. Then we also have separately the bottom of the hull. You see it doesn't have the holes on it like some of the older Tamiya tanks, but it does have these big pin marks here that had to be. There's also a seam here, so it's going to need a little sanding. But the sides look good too, I think. It even has a little bit of texture to it. It does show a battery compartment here too, though. So I guess it comes out the back. Or you're supposed to cut out the middle. Or you're supposed to cut out the back. I don't know if you've got the motor. But I don't even think they sell those things anymore. So here we have sprue A. We have our extra track, our idler wheel and sprocket wheels, jerry can shovels, all the road wheels, and these couple hatches here. And I think the sprocket and idler wheel look pretty good, even on the back. The extra track. Extra track is good too. It's probably even better than the poly track. And we got all these little road wheels. That's going to be a paint job right there. The hatches look good too. We have sprue B. We have an exhaust here. This is plate. I don't know if that's the front. That's probably the front. There's a really nice welding line here too. Here's our tow cables. The exhaust. I think the exhaust looks okay. But these external parts look really good, I think. You can see the welding line here on this. I think you can see it there. Looks good. It's textured. Tow cables are good too. Got a few poly caps with it too. So here's our outer part of the lower hull with the springs and the attachments for the wheels and everything. And these skirts. A couple hatches here. The commander's cupola. Yeah, this front plate. And a couple of the little hatches too. Fender parts and these look really good. Nice detail. On these, here on the bottom is pretty nice detail. That's going to be the part that sticks out. On the inside though, it's okay. We got some good detail here on this plate, the front plate. These look good too. The hatches look good. The machine gun looks pretty good too. Yeah, these hatches have these really nice hinges on them and stuff. And commander's cupola is pretty cool. Now I have sprue D here. This has our turret pieces on it. And there's the two halves in the top. One of our figures. There's a gun tube. I think there's a mantle here. Another part, the inside part of the mantle. We got a rifle. There's actually two crew members. A couple of bedrolls, helmet. See the outside of the turret has some good detail and it's textured as well. The top too. The figures look pretty cool. Gun tube. I think the gun tube would be fine. You just gotta be careful when you get it together that it's even. It's nice too. In here we also have an extra sprue with our wagon, our farmer figure, and another crew member here. And all our little accessories. They look pretty good too. This one's molded in light gray, you see. So we also have here a clear sprue. This has more of the accessories on it. Unfortunately, they didn't put a commander's cupola. If they're going to put a clear sprue, then put the clear pieces for the commander's cupola and the and the other vision blocks and stuff, you know. But this is like wine bottles. There's a lantern, I think, and some goggles for the crew and stuff. But there's no commander's cupola or anything there. And lastly, we got our poly track here. It's kind of all twisted up. We got to get it like rubber banded together. It's kind of cold today when it's warmer, and rubber band it together, then it should lay out pretty good. The bottom is pretty plain. Looks like there's like pin marks here. Now there's some little studs here where it was connected before. And cut those off and paint it. But the outside looks good. This is actually a really it's a little thicker. I've had some that's really too thin, but this seems like it's pretty stable. I think it'll turn out okay. And polytrack is just, for me, it's easier. I just don't have a lot of time to be building separate pieces. But separate piece track, I don't know. I like both of them actually. Separate piece track looks better, but sometimes there's fit problems getting it in there without any gaps or overlap. But then, you know, you have more detail with the single piece track, but sometimes fit problems. Polytrack, I've had some that's really fragile, breaks like right away. And some of it's really good and fits perfectly. I think this model kit looks really great out of the box. It would build into a great looking kit. If you wanted to get anything for it, I would say single piece track and a metal gun tube probably. That's really all you would need to make it into a, to improve it any. But I think out of the box is fine like it is. You don't really need a lot more. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I hope everybody has a great week ahead. Next time I'll be taking a look at this N1K1JB Shiden Type 11 Atsu. It's a long name. Allied name is George. This is from Hasegawa in 148 scale. So thanks for watching, and until then, bye.